Hello everyone, this is Jill with Om Shanti Healing. In this video, we're going to talk about self-sabotage. So to begin, let's think about what self-sabotage means to us. In general, it means a sense of non-completion, right? We make a plan to reach a goal and it doesn't work, for whatever reason. So let's think about the why. Sabotage is something that we all have done a time or two in our lives, for reasons that may be very subconscious in our mind, linked to something that might have happened in our past that disappointed us or brought us pain. So why do we self-sabotage? For example, maybe we had something in our past that happened that we really were longing for and we really desired that didn't work out. And it created pain for us and it hurt us and it created some energetic blockages. Maybe we have a sense of not deserving. Maybe we really want something but feel like we're unworthy of receiving it, whatever it may be. Or perhaps we feel that the responsibility of having this goal or reaching this goal is just way too much responsibility and you're afraid of failing. And maybe if you feel like you really want this, but if you had it, it would just be too overwhelming, too much for you to deal with. Too much added responsibility, too many expectations from other people and perhaps yourself. And the idea of it is it's just flooding your brain and it's just too much. So whatever the reason may be, we create space for failing. Perhaps we really strive to reach a goal and we plan and we create an active, proactive way of reaching this goal, and we work really hard, we do the research, we put in the time and effort, and then at the very end it blows up in our face. So we feel disappointment, right? We feel like we failed, but in a way, maybe we feel empowered by it and relieved by it because it was just too overwhelming to think about actually happening. So there's just a disappointment that just continues to pile up and pile up and pile up, and it becomes repetitive in life where your life goes by and you maybe haven't reached your full potential that you actually can, out of fear, out of rejection, out of that responsibility aspect that's terrifying. And you don't want that. You don't want to reach that goal so high that people expect so much from you, and then you disappoint them as well. So let's talk about shifting. So a practice that may work really well for you is just to sit in a moment with some paper and a pen and think about the feelings that come up inside of you when you sabotage yourself. So when you're thinking, I have this goal I want to reach, and it's really important to me, but in your gut, you know you're not going to get there. In your gut, you feel like it's so far in front of you that you're never gonna be able to touch it. And what are those feelings in your gut that show up? Make a list, write them down. Perhaps it's just a gut-wrenching feeling of disappointment. Maybe it's that fear. Maybe it's that failure. Maybe it's expectations again. A lot of the reasons of why we just discussed perhaps create that blockage for you. Understand that everything we think and feel comes up as energy. Whether or not we have experienced of people around us that have failed and we've really felt bad for them and it's kind of discouraged our momentum too. Or perhaps it's something that's happened in our personal life or in our past that has created this blockage when we just don't feel good enough and we just don't feel the self-worth enough to reach that goal. So in our mind, in our body, how does that feel? Does it come up as anxiety? Does it come up as depression? Does it come up as a lot of stress and keeps you up at night and in just an overwhelming unworthiness and feeling of loss? Perhaps it's something like that. Just think for a moment on what those emotions that you feel do in your body on a physical level. Create some tension, create some soreness, maybe gives you a headache, maybe gives you insomnia. Who knows what that could be for you? the negative feelings can be overwhelming, and it can hold you back from life and allow you to just kind of get stuck and not reach that full potential that you know you're capable of. So next, let's think about, hypothetically, if we were to reach those goals. Say think of one scenario in your mind where you sabotaged yourself in the past. Something that you really longed for, that you really desired in your whole heart, and then it just kind of blew up, or something happened that ruined it for you. Something you did. A relationship maybe that you were really wanting to have grow, and you sabotaged it by running away, or creating a fight, or blocking your heart and turning this person away. Whatever the scenario may be, think up to the idea of success. Removing that sabotage and that negative energy, that blockage, completely out of your body and out of your mind. What is the end result of that, and what does that look like to you? What does that feel like to you? There's a power in manifesting things, that mind over matter, where we can draw things to us or we can repel things away from us. So it's a matter of choice. Do we want this really, or are we terrified of it? So, if you want this really, and you're stuck, and you're feeling a block of creating it and pulling it towards you, think of the positive aspects of reaching that goal, or accomplishing that task, or removing that sabotage altogether. The essence of what that feels like in your body, what it feels like in your heart energy, what it feels like in your mind, how it opens up the crown as you invite in that new reachable goal, and that feeling of success and accomplishment, in how it moves your energy for you, and you feel accomplished, you feel powerful, you feel happy, you feel worthy. Draw that inward towards you and see how that unfolds. So let's create a goal in your future that is very reachable. Something that you know you can get to. Such as making dinner for your family, right? Making a healthy meal for your children. You know that's a reachable goal. You accomplish that nearly every day. How does that make you feel inside when you put a healthy meal in on the table that your family enjoys, and your children eat their vegetables, and they eat their proteins, and they dismiss the sugar and not even mention dessert? That's a sense of accomplishment for a mother, right? It's, wow, I fed and nourished my babies, and that feels good inside. So set up something that you know that you can get to easily, and really practice pulling in that energy of success, pulling in that energy of, I have reached my goal. I did not sabotage it. I did not give up and just order a pizza and sit on the couch. I worked and I put love into this meal, and I fed my children healthy food. And just try to process that sensation of love, accomplishment. You did something good for the people that you adore and you appreciate and you love in your life. And then set yourself up for the next goal, something maybe a little bit harder to reach. And keep pulling that energy in. Give yourself a sense of, how does it feel before you actually get there? How does it feel in your body? So, for example, next week you have a meeting at work, right? Your boss is wanting you to speak in a conference to a small group of people at your office. Set yourself up for success. Practice speaking that out loud. Make a presentation. Have a good outline. Be prepared and reach that goal when you get there. So prior to that day of presentation, see yourself. What are you going to wear? What color energy is going to show up for you that day? Plan your outfit. Plan what you're going to do with your hair. Plan what shoes you're going to make, or what shoes you're going to wear. And see yourself standing in front of that crowd. See yourself standing tall and proud. See yourself presenting, being articulate, speaking slowly and clearly, making sure you have good eye contact, holding your body in a confident way. Show up before it even happens, in your mind, in your body. Feel that confidence, feel that energy moving through you. Feel that sense of accomplishment before you get to that meeting. See it happening. And when you get there, you will feel confident, you will feel ready to go, you will feel prepared, and you will reach that goal, and you will feel that success, and you will feel that pride, and you will feel that sense of proud energy from your boss, and you will hear the praise from your boss. Hopefully you will hear the praise. And that is a mindset shift that needs to continue to decrease or eliminate the self-sabotage in your life. Understand that we are all worthy of success. We are all worthy of feeling proud of ourselves, and we are all worthy of creating positive space in our life for growth and expansion. So just understand that you are awesome, and you need to just take that thought, that negative thought of I can't, remove it and put the I can in place. Because know that your body and your mind will do what you tell it to do. If you believe in yourself and you believe that you are an intelligent, smart, confident, capable person, then that is where you're going to go in life. Your body and mind will do exactly, as I said, what you tell it. If you believe I can't, I'm unworthy, I'm incapable, I'm not strong enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not articulate enough, then yeah, that is where you're going to go. You're going to be pulled backwards through your entire life. So shift that negativity to something positive. The I cans, the I wills, the I ams, and I am powerful, strong, confident, intelligent, and capable person. And you will get there, and you keep pushing forward. And if when you see that energy trying to pull you back, you just brush it off, and you keep moving in the right direction. I hope this helps all of you that are dealing with a little bit of self-sabotage in life, and I certainly am here available to speak with. Thank you so much. Namaste.